I think there is a lot that's happened actually in Haiti, and there's still an enormous amount that needs to be done. And I think that's one of the challenges that we're going to be confronting now, because we have gotten past the immediate crisis and we are beginning to look towards the long term, and we are in that challenging space between transitioning from the immediate crisis to the long term. That is always challenging in these types of circumstances. We have an enormous number of people who are still living in tents, and the need to move folks from tents to transitional housing is one of the most pressing needs, and something that President Preval has asserted his full attention over and his dominion with respect to try and see movement in those places. We have actually started to see some movement on the building of temporary shelters, but that has really only been in the most recent few weeks that we've actually kind of seen the movement. The international community has pledged about 125,000 shelters, which will cover about 600,000 people. But the issue is where that land is going to be able to move them forward, and how we ensure that all that equipment and the materials make it into the country to be able to stand that up. And I think that's something that is going to be one of the bigger challenges over the next several months. But the international community is committed, and President Preval has indicated he is committed to ensuring that we step through that in a way that actually brings people from the tents where they are to more permanent shelters, if you will, or transitional shelters where they can exist comfortably for 3 to 5 years before moving into long-term housing.